Before the fight, Hutchinson talked like Clark was just another easy win. Early on, he looked sharp and in control, probably feeling pretty good about himself.
Quite thrown with some power. Sharp punches from Hutchinson, yeah, very sharp indeed.
But Clark didn't get the memo. He kept walking forward like the punches meant nothing.
Blob of grease or whatever.
By round 5, Clark found the opening and dropped Hutchinson hard.
There from Clark. Hutchinson at it up, and the man from Hale's Owen is having his moments. He's got him! He's got him! Right hand, left hand.
Turning that easy fight into a very quick reality check.
Bob Williams taking a look at him. He stopped him! He stopped him! Huge upset! And Lennox Clark, he was on a mission. What a performance from Len Clark. He's hard, he's tough, he's going to come to win. He knows he's got to get close up to...
Dangerous Clark!
Nassim showed up like he was headlining a concert. Long entrance, full confidence. Probably expecting applause between punches. Plenty of showboating. Zero humility. Barrera, meanwhile, treated it like a regular work shift. No drama, no hype. Just clocked in and started landing clean shots.
Left hand. Big left hand by Barrera inside. Big left hook by Barrera. He's thrown the left hand, but he hasn't thrown anything with it.
12 rounds later, Nassim got a standing ovation for his first and only loss.
Marco Antonio Barrera.
Macklin was already known as the toughest test of Golovkin's career.
Triple G. That's what everybody's been waiting to see.
Anyway, Golovkin kept leading the fight, and Macklin, he used the dirty tactics against Golovkin by holding his arms and hitting him while in a clinch.
Golovkin stalking Macklin now, as he did a brilliant...
Powerful. He's built like a fighter. He's not built like a bodybuilder.
No, those are the ones who are responsive to what boxers need.
You can punch like Golovkin, and there haven't been many.
Right hand landed, left hand moved Macklin's head. That right hand to the body was vicious by Golovkin.
But Golovkin stopped him in the third round with a devastating left hook to the liver.
Pack it in and lay down. Golovkin's going to have to do what he has to do like that to get Macklin out of here.
Puts Macklin down. Knockout for Gennady Golovkin. It comes in the third round.
Set him up with the right uppercut, didn't want to hit him with it.
Described to me by fighters, Andre, it's like an electric jolt to the system which basically disconnects everything.
Here at Foxwoods Resort Casino, Golovkin!
When Diaz faced Marquez, he was 10 years younger than him.
The best lightweight in the world.
He was leading the fight, finding success in his quick left hooks.
Staggers Marquez. Marquez in trouble. And trying to...
But after the bell rang in the first round, Diaz taunted Marquez. This made Marquez go angry.
Diaz led the more clean shots. Just like right there. 3-0.
Particularly at the end of the round.
Diaz.
I'll tell you what, this is going to be a tough fight by the way.
Back into the ropes. All-out war. Straight right hands by Marquez.
So in the 9th round, Marquez fired a perfectly timed uppercut, dropping Diaz down.
25 seconds, the stronger man.
And he's hurt.
A huge uppercut. Down goes Diaz. Can he make it out of the ring? 35 seconds to go. Look at Marquez go to the body. Look at him go to the body to try to set up the finish. And what a right hand. And that will do that.
What you just...
Knockdown. The second knockdown is really almost a formality on a brilliant right.
2015, Rodriguez met Wesby in a scheduled six-round featherweight bout.
Late. Boxing at the age of 22.
Rodriguez took the fight under control from the start.
When you're at this stage in your career, but it's not like a situation where I'm going to people's backyards and I'm going to get robbed.
Under a minute here in round 2.
Wesby covers up well, though. See? Wesby covers up well. You're not going to get off.
He comes out.
A little bit of aggression to start the round.
Who woke up Quincy Wesby all of a sudden? And here Rodriguez comes back.
Wesby fought very defensive early on. He's giving it the effort. His head just flies right in with no punches.
Combination flying out. And Rodriguez, as he's going after Wesby.
And again, as we said in our earlier rounds, that's what Wesby.
But in round 5, Wesby, growing overconfident, started taunting his opponent.
It's a right hand angle, so it's hard to time him. It's hard to. There's a good counter left hook there.
Oh, there it is! And that one dropped him.
Rodriguez answered immediately with a left hook that dropped Wesby to
Even the owner, and there it is right there.
the canvas.
Seconds out.
Broadbent started dropping his comic performance. Dropping his hands, placing them behind his back, and inviting Marku to hit him, he made sure the crowd had fun and Marku was confused. But in the end, Marku was the one that laughed, and Broadbent was left confused. Because in the final round he dug a brutal shot into Broadbent's body, folding him up.
The winner in the blue corner from Albania, Florian Marko!
During the face-off, Tapa stared directly at Garcia's eyes and said some disrespectful words to her. But in the fight, Garcia responded to her words in a harder way.
Какого отношения именно к миру регби она не имеет, хотя регбисты танганские тоже известны на весь мир, и вот сейчас уже работает Гарсия. А вот вопрос функционала остается открытым. Здорово попадает Гарсия. Похоже, пришла она в себя после того удара слева и не переходит в борьбу. И тут серия из попаданий в исполнении Гарсии. 2 раза с правой, 1 раз с левой. Продолжается атака.
She landed a nasty spinning back fist that sent Tapa crashing down.
Еще одно попадание, здорово! Практически бэкфист, но...
She unloaded a barrage of punches, finishing her.
Удар, и на канвасе оказывается леди Тапа. Идет серия добивающих ударов.
In the first round,
Мешается все. Поединок закончен. Чудо не случилось, хотя леди Тапа была близка. Не успела она добить.
Darius Palla!
less than a minute into the fight, Bala started mocking his opponent, Hani. Making some gestures, he tried to provoke Hani, and sad for him, he did. Hani stepped in immediately and started throwing a sudden barrage of punches, overwhelming him in the first round.
For the Boxing Kings
At the face-off, Fagata suddenly kissed Chaplin on the lips, leaving her visibly uncomfortable.
No właśnie, już obie zawodniczki w swoich narożnikach i za chwilę będziemy rozpoczynać. Tutaj też spodziewam się, że zobaczymy nawet nie ogień, zobaczymy wulkan energii ze strony...
When the bell rang, Chaplin wasn't interested in kisses.
Okazał się właśnie parter, ale
She took Fagata down, secured top control and locked in a submission.
podnosi się momentalnie Fagata, ale nie pozwala jej na to Lexi.
Lexi już do dosiadu, za chwilę będzie w potężnych tarapatach.
Oj!
Fagata, trzeba uciekać z tej pozycji. Jest sędzia Jarosz blisko Zajew. Co tam mówi też Anzor Azijew?
No ale właśnie skręca się Fagata, ale Lexi cały czas chce troszkę jeszcze wytrącić z równowagi Fagatę. No teraz...
I wypychać rywalkę, próbuje zrzucić z siebie Lexi, ale nie udało się!
Koniec! Lexi naprawdę dzisiaj pokazała pazur.
Ale chociażby po tych powtórkach widzimy, tam nie było sentymentów.
Lexi Chaplin!
In 1999, the young Sanchez met Paez.
Still at 33 and a veteran of 70.
And when they put their legs in the ring, Paez started dancing extravagant display, clowning all over around.
Garcia.
Solid look about Sanchez. The jab's working well.
Paez land.
Adam, good variety, good look about him.
And doing well. Bar that one shocking, who looks to have talent.
But in round 7, Sanchez showed who was boss, landing a right hand and left hook that ended Paez.
Was up at lightweight. Oh, left hand from Sanchez, and that's good night, I think. He's out. I mean, Richard Steele should just wave this off. Jorge Sanchez has knocked out Jorge Paez in the 7th round, and that was a sensational...
He's all right. That was the right hand that started it off, and then bang, right on the button. Perfect left hook. Just caught him with his body relaxed.
In 2020, Horn underestimated his opponent, saying that he got this fight because he is Costa Tsu's son, and Horn was convinced that the victory was his. But Tim showed what he inherited from his dad.
Oh, when he brings that right hand up the middle, it's going to be a big problem for Jeff Horn.
Jeff Horn took a massive right hand.
Tim's confident. He's got a real hop in his step.
Big shot seen from the young man Tim Tszyu. To another level.
Still, he's not taking any unpredictable shots.
After scoring knockdowns in the 3rd and 6th, he kept throwing punches, finishing Horn in the 8th round.
It hurt Jeff Horn badly. There's a right hand Horn goes down. Much left in this fight. Tim's another battering in that round.
Oh my God.
He's an all-new Tszyu, and now he's a superstar. Tim Tszyu.
Rodriguez's entrance was like she was opening Victoria's Secret show. Full of confidence, she walked into the ring like she was ready to eat Wozniak.
Ladies, you know the rules. Stay within all time.
Výškovou prevahu na straně Wozniak.
Čata, mají v sobě spoustu agresí. Hodně Rodriguez. Pokusila se o takedown, Wozniak je odmítl.
But Wozniak locked up a guillotine choke with perfect timing.
A také velmi silná a technicky zdatná, ale pozor, triangle.
So Rodriguez had no choice but to tap.
A odplácáno. Wow!
Tak, presne ukončila Rodriguez. Wozniak ukázala svoje kvality a... Wozniak si pripisuje druhé víťazstvo.
Evelina Wozniak!
Marvis Frazier embraced his father's Joe Frazier cocky philosophy, Saying that he's ready to fight King Kong, Frazier tried to intimidate Tyson with his fierce gaze.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep, wonder, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty. I have a sense of urgency, a message for eternity for everyone internally. I have some people burning me.
Tyson fired an uppercut that knocked Frazier unconscious on his feet.
I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can keep.
It took him only 30 seconds.
Work you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy.
And Frazier's drama faded in those 30 seconds.
I'm gonna tell him that he could have went to the body a little bit more.
Tremendous uppercut. He looks sensational, Kevin. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much. He's ready. He's ready to fight anybody in the world.
Before facing Bo, Hyde talked big, calling himself faster, smarter, and harder to hit.
Finally, the bell sounds. Richard Steele.
But well, probably it wasn't that hard for him
In danger of getting hurt.
to be hit.
Together, down goes Hyde again.
He was dropped multiple times and kept getting back up.
Benson falls down again. Lands 2 hard right hand shots. Hyde's out on his feet.
But the punishment man, it was too much.
Herbie Hyde. Riddick stalking and exhausted Herbie Hyde, and Hyde goes down. Another left hook.
By round 6, Bo finally broke him down and ended the fight by knockout.
Fighting. That may be it.
Will this be enough?
9, 10.
Hyde's not going to make it up.
World, and I just really don't think
The running Larry Donald, and here.
For this one, Hyde kept the left knee on the canvas.
After winning in their first bout, Williams couldn't stop talking, promising an even easier night in this rematch. He acted like he had already won the fight.
Y'all both received the same instructions. I expect you to obey my commands. This is good. Touch gloves and good luck.
Good luck.
But Martinez crushed his dreams.
As Williams
looks like to apply his superior technique, but Williams.
In the second round, Martinez timed it perfectly and landed a devastating counter that shut Williams down instantly.
good luck 10, and down goes Williams.
Not getting up, guys.
Not getting up.
8, 9, 10.
Sensational, shocking, one-punch knockout.
Take a look at how it ends. Yeah. Williams throws a left, but perfect fight, doing everything right. And just one punch out of nowhere.
Maravilla!
Don't touch yet. Take it easy, Daddy.
Briggs spent months mocking Klitschko, promising to knock him out. He even said that he is the best and made Klitschko touch his abs. But in the fight, Klitschko turned the pre-fight barking into biting.
Das World Boxing Councils. Vitali Klitschko gegen Shannon. Der größte Kampf seiner Karriere. Roter Kampf. Ich würde sagen, der Richter nichts dagegen. Sobald er sich dann ein bisschen da aus der rechte von Klitschko und nochmal die Schwellung unterm Auge, aber.
For 12 rounds, he broke Briggs piece by piece, snapping his head back, leaving him with a broken nose.
Gute Aktionen von Klitschko. Attraktiver. Wieder wackelt Briggs. Aber das gelingt zu Beginn der 10. Runde. Klitschko schlägt. Die rechte drüber schlagen. Aber wenn man solche Vitali Klitschko bei Dr. Vitali Klitschko.
Full of confidence, Fitzgerald acted like a cocky rat, promising that there was no way he would lose in his own backyard.
You're both as you're instructed in the dressing room. Just remember what I told you. Shake hands. No noise.
Round 1.
But once the bell rang, all his acts sank. O'Sullivan walked him down and needed only 1 minute to land the finishing right hand.
Fitzgerald, remember, it's O'Sullivan that's carrying that extra weight, and it's counted there. Right hand, flattened Fitzgerald, who's going to struggle to beat this count. He's all over the place. He's absolutely gone. And O'Sullivan is celebrating a first round stoppage.
After hurting him earlier, Rothman started taunting Thompson. He thought the older veteran was finished, but no.
Good right hand by Thompson. Rothman on a dig. Oh, he's got him! Oh, Rothman's got hurt!
Thompson proved it wrong in the later rounds.
Kind work by Thompson. Great Hardy showing. Can he produce another big shot to Rothman? He's almost in a different class. Thompson is doing his best to take that jab away. Good right hand. Rothman is ever talking to him. Just in time. Well, Thompson.
In the 9th round, with only seconds left, Thompson landed a huge right hand and knocked Rothman out in a brutal comeback finish.
Thompson to get himself hurt. He may just survive the end of this round. Oh, what a shot from the right hand. Oh, what can you say? Oh, ye of little faith. He's not going to make it, is he? He's up at 8. He's up at 8. He's stopped it. He's stopped
for a score, but he will thank whoever provided the inspiration for the low. And that was a perfect punch. And for Carl Thompson.
Before the fight, Neves questioned whether Inoue had ever truly been tested, pointing out that most of his fights happened in Japan and against smaller opponents. But Inoue proved it wrong.
That's what tonight is about. Here is the introduction.
From the opening bell, Inoue controlled the fight by hurting Neves with left hooks to the body.
Trying to find somewhere to hide in the ring, and he can't find it. As any shot, one at authority.
One or two more of those, he could end this fight, Jim. Here Inoue has him ready to go to the body. Yep, there it is. Another punch other than a hook to the body.
And there's another one. And there's another one. With enough authority to change anything. Another left hook to the body. To what Max Kellerman and Andre Ward said to the body. Another left hook to the body. Inoue.
The others looked at him like, wait a minute, you're allowed to do that.
Another left hook to the body. Listen to the sound when those left-hand body shots land.
Finishing the fight in the 6th round.
Who knows what's going on internally in his ribcage.
Another left to the body to finish the round. And Nieves, where trainer Joseph Delguide has a decision to make. And he has made the decision.
Champion of the world, Naoya Monster Inoue.
As an older fighter, Olympic gold medalist McKinney showed his rudeness, trying to mock Barrera. At the press conference, McKinney provoked Barrera to go and hit him. Even promising a victory.
Barrera has a very good right hand.
There it is.
But it turned out that Barrera's punches were stronger than his words.
And if he can continue to work at this pace, he's 30 years old.
Winning over him by 6 no-downs.
Not pressing too much. Hit him once. Oh, but see, he can't get caught back.
Down goes
He should be all over the guy. He can hit the guy there.
Vicious combinations by Barrera. They call that a slip too. That was a legitimate knockdown.
Yes, it was. The weak fighter now. Barrera knows it.
And
You may have heard the referee say to McKinney.
And here's the end.
This matchup took place in 2019 in Zagreb, where June came out as undefeated boss, snapping quick punches. But every time he got closer, Pudzianowski grabbed him like a little child.
Pudzianowski having a tear, pulls his man up against the rope. Erko's doing a good job. I think he's got his back to spin where he wants it. This is what he looked for. Double unders to the outside throw. Well, that's what he did for. And I said, as soon as he went to the ground in a world of pain, Eunice not survived this position before. And this is close. And Erko needs to escapology here because down to the canvas to try to just get that big shot in. Credit to Eunice. It's been good mitigation thus far. Well, it's all about survival for Erko Young now. Holding it.
June barely survived the first one, and by the second one, Pudzianowski flattened him on the ground and kept smashing him.
You're unfortunate that he's got an open card here, but if he allows Pudzianowski to pass with 3 minutes on the clock, that's a lot of trouble there for you. For a second, Pudzian was holding him on, but I think this is the smarter strategy. Sit low on the hips, keep punching. Referee giving a warning here, this looks close. Well, that's it, it's all over, and Pudzianowski has done it. Erko Eunice not been able to respond. The crowd unhappy about it.
In 2017, Chinese fighter Kei Rui stepped in with Congolese fighter Virtu Lis. From the start, Virtu Lis started clowning around and trying to entertain the crowd. Rui, after scoring 2 knockdowns in round 2, kept punishing his opponent. While Virtu Lis resorted to dirty tactics, in the end, Rui walked away with a one-sided decision victory.
When Rawlings faced Ferreira at the stare-down, she came out with a cocky smirk, even saying that she expected Ferreira to bully her. But Rawlings was the cocky one. And Ferreira showed her what it's like to bully her.
Right to the head. You see the smear of blood on the nose of Rawlings takes the right hand.
In round 2, she landed a sharp jab and threw some power right hands.
Time the body on her right hand takes that big right hand on the right hand from Ferreira. Massive shots right there by Ferreira. Make no mistake, there's huge respect between these two fighters. Now we're trying to come forward off the jab. Lands the right hand, left hand in sequence. Big right hand on the entry. And right back.
You like how Rawlings can roll and throwing punches up right.
Duck under right hand again from Ferreira. Ferreira hard on the inside. Ferreira takes that left hand, lands a right hand in the rope. Both fighters throwing. To the still world flyweight champion.
Danielle Perkins, another fighter who provoked Shields. During the weigh-in, Perkins was loud, even making gestures like she'll rip Shields' head off. She probably counted on her size and reach.
Yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. God bless you both.
But that didn't work with Shields.
Hey, listen, some fighters love white stance. It's okay with that. You don't lose power doing that. They're clearly going to get the attention.
Shields was the one that threw a bunch of punches, winning after 10 rounds.
Boom, right on the chin. Step back
build-up, Schliebs couldn't stop trash-talking.
I'm going to stop this fight this when you gave up the last fight. You go up 2 weight classes, go and fight.
Promising defeat just because he is Filipino and it runs in his genetics. He even told Ogden, "Get in the ring and I'll do the rest."
Introducing Rocky Ogden! Introducing the Magic Man, Mark Schliebs!
El pantaloncillo rojo, vivos en dorado.
And once the fight started, Ogden immediately needed to get a rest.
Jornada boxística ya en la porque el de casa. Ya, qué misil a las zonas blandas. Flora Pólvora ha llegado en Australia. Presión y presión. Bomba va y bomba viene.
Because he was knocked down in the first round.
Tinieblas desde Ochen. Y así se va a terminar el primero. Se va de nuevo a la lona y no más. Volando grandes al...
Pino, el Magic Man, no es que fuese ningún improvisado. Es un tipo que fue...
In the first round, your winner by knockout, fighting out of the blue corner, Rocky Ogden!
During the face-off, Pascal tried to mock his opponent Kovalev. He threw Kovalev's hat to the floor, even saying, "I'm not a sheep, I'm a wolf." But later, he paid for his words.
What Sergey tries to do.
Round for Pascal so far.
In round 3, Kovalev dropped Pascal with a clean straight right.
Left hands. Big right hand. Pascal's over the rope.
The fight could be over right now. Pascal won't be watching at this moment. It's back to the golden era of the 1980s.
Did enough to win rounds 5 and 6. I mean, he landed some haymaker right here.
And in round 8, he fired a series of hard right hands, finishing Pascal.
He has a reputation of being
just come by here at ringside. And
I said to him,
and here's Kovalev landing the right hand flush on the chin of Pascal.
Light heavyweight champion of the world, Sergey.
In this bout, Inoue started calm, reading every movement of his opponent carefully. After a couple of rangefinders, he stepped in with a short left to set the angle, and then uncorked a right hook that landed flush on the chin. Payano hit the canvas instantly, and the fight was over in just 70 seconds. As a favorite champion, Kirkland showed full of confidence like he already had the night, but Ishida proved him the opposite.
Fair, but I'm firm. Touch him up.
Within 23 seconds, Ishida dropped him with a sharp left hand. Kirkland got up,
That's not a slip. That's a crowd as he was introduced.
and moments later, he was dropped 2 more times.
The profile that most Kirkland opponents portray. Kirkland obviously isn't covering or holding up. He wants
duck for Ishida's right hand. There it is again.
3 knockdowns in less than 2 minutes.
He stopped the
Kirkland walked through.
From Osaka, Japan.
Ishida.
At the press conference, Hatton confidently told Mayweather,
I ain't scared of you. See you December 8th, Floyd.
Don't let him see you, bitch. Always have a plan to stay tough. It's like the head of you ain't easy. It was built to be rough, but that's what makes a personality is tragedy, bro.
but by the 10th round, Mayweather's left hook sent Hatton crashing to the canvas. When Hatton tried to rise, Floyd finished him with a flurry against the ropes. the weigh-in, Bud showed up full of confidence. After taking off her top, she tried to impose herself physically, showing that she's stronger than Rousey.
Professional has been the armbar.
Are you ready? Fight!
But Rousey couldn't.
Ronda Rousey.
Dunn showed up proud for this fight in front of his home crowd, expecting a big night. But his opponent ruined everything.
Then March, and then
once the fight began, he charged forward.
some great undercard fights at the goal.
Dropped Dunn in the first minute.
He's got it.
And never let him recover.
Over he goes, Spaniard. Well, that's a fine punch this time, and Dunn is down.
Dunn got up twice, but Martinez kept smashing him.
Trying to persuade. Taking instruction to the hands up. Well, I thought the first might have been a slip, but the second certainly wasn't. The clubbing hands of Martinez going for the kill now. Could be a sensational first round stoppage here. Can Dunn survive? Relentless beating.
Until the referee stopped it in the first round.
Has been stopped.
Confused and stunned, and what a fine couple of punches, the right and the left. Well, there was just no answer here from Dunn, and the referee had to step in, all right.
Kiko Martinez.
Back in 2004, Taylor faced Rios, but this meeting lasted only 54 seconds.
Now let's have a good, clean pro fight, okay? Touch them up, guys. Come on, boxing at the belt.
Middleweight champion of the world, Bernard Hopkins. Do you think it adds almost too much pressure for a prospect like Taylor to course of a future Hall of Famer like Bernard Hopkins?
Test before he goes in there with Hopkins or anybody for the middleweight title. The top guy, toughest guy you could pick right
because Taylor cracked Rios with a short left to the body, then followed it with an overhand right that sent Rios collapsing backward into the corner.
No test tonight. He's going to have to get into deeper waters some other time.
It took Taylor one clean shot to finish the fight.
Bang!
Unbelievable. Jermaine Taylor.
It's nothing new for Smogoleka to face an arrogant opponent again. At the face-off, Suchik mocked Smogoleka, even blowing a kiss in her face. But once the fight began, Zuzia didn't let Suchik take a breath.
Fight!
She defeated Dagmara's takedown attempt and finished the fight with ground and pound.
Czy obali? Złapała dwoma. Czy jej się uda? Dobrze, Brysiusz, jest obalenie!
Zapina gilotynę Zuzię.
Tak, ale jest półgardziej.
Właśnie robi, trzyma tą gilotynę dalej.
Wszyscy myśleli, czyżby ta gilotyna była
Mamy
naprawdę...
mamy dosiad. Łapie ją zakrytami ręką, dłonią, jak tak.
Czy sędzia zareaguje? Tutaj widzimy, że już nie ma tego dosiadu. Cios za ciosem.
Oddaje plecy, nie, jednak jest ten dosiad ciągle.
Zusie musi walczyć mniej emocji.
Powinna wpiąć nogi, bo jak na razie to usiadło jak dość częste. I tutaj...
Jednakże, jeżeli ona się nie będzie inteligentnie broniła, sędzia mówi broń się, zadawaj ciosy. Próbuj cokolwiek robić, to przerwie sędzia. Przerywa?
Nie.
Koniec. Ale ja mogę!
Dagmara Szewczyk mówi, ale ja mogę.
Niespodziewany koniec walki.
Zirytowana bardzo mocno.
Sędzia mówi, jeden raz broń się, drugi raz broń się, jeżeli nie broni się,
Mistrzynią walki przez techniczny knockout w pierwszej rundzie przez bierność rywala.
When Paez stepped in with Sanchez, he started showboating, clowning around and trying to make the fans laugh.
Mexico's colorful Jorge Paez.
Even after getting dropped in the opening round.
Touches down in the mandatory 8. And it was the left hook of Jorge Sanchez.
But Sanchez stayed focused the entire fight.
And he's starting to rough Paez up now.
This is Paez trying to mess with his head. Now this is
right, Sanchez.
And in the 7th round, he shut the circus down with a brutal left hand that left Paez unconscious on the canvas.
Richard Steele counts, but surely Paez can't get up. He's out. I mean, Richard Steele should just wave this off. All
Rafi Sanchez has knocked out Jorge Paez in the 7th round, and that was a sensational finish from Kid Vegas.
But as long as everything's all right with Jorge Paez, that was the right hand that started it off, and then bang, right on the button. Perfect left hook. Just caught him with his body relaxed.
Jorge Sanchez.
During the weigh-in, Muhammad tried to intimidate the young Berlanga and make him uncomfortable before the fight.
Barry, I want it tightly packed in.
But in the fight, Berlanga made him feel uncomfortable.
And you're getting a good
He dropped Muhammad almost immediately.
prospects.
And one of them just hit the deck.
They're going to call it a knockdown. I thought it was a slip, but
Barry, it looked to be off a jab as he was backing up, and Sadiq went down from it. Berlanga.
Seconds later, he landed a monstrous punch that flattened Muhammad
and down again.
and ended the fight.
That was not a slip, and that's it. It's all over. Wow!
It was a good jab, but not one you would expect a knockdown. And there, well, he did hook it a little bit.
The chosen one, Berlanga.
Smogoletska faced Bogusz in 2022, and during the face-off, Smogoleka acted like she already owned the show, blowing kisses and bowing down. The two fighters started a brawl before the fight. But Lil Masti put constant pressure, controlled the pace and fired heavier punches.
40 sekund do końca drugiej rundy. To rana, która pojawia się na jej twarzy, znowu skontrowana od razu, prawym na szczękę. Ale świetnie robi, odwrót dostaje. Lil Masti naprawdę świetnie to rozgrywa. Lil Masti. Jeszcze raz. Co za prawy. Oj, prowokuje Lil Masti. Się udało.
Winning by unanimous decision.
When Bellew faced Stevenson in 2013,
He could have accomplished the same thing simply by
to knock you out. Bellew has never been knocked out, been dropped, but has always gotten up.
he started fast, rushing forward, but ended up on the ground.
Changed his direction. He was lacking in the meat was the speed.
good right hand by Bellew.
Chance to land power was right there when Bellew stood like that.
Learning and how much smarter he's becoming as a fighter.
Oh, good shot.
Bellew's fighting back, and down goes Stevenson, and the referee's going to rule it a slip.
Yeah, but it was a hook to the back of the head.
In the 6th round, Stevenson dropped Bellew with a crushing left hand. He managed to get up, but Stevenson landed another left.
Hey, you're all right.
Terry moved him where he wanted and exploded.
Ran him right into the left hand. That's what he wanted to do.
Give him count me out early on, so now he's tasted the canvas, and he's going to get it stopped right here. That will do it. Bellew was defenseless.
So Bellew was out on his feet, slumped against the ropes.
Bellew couldn't get his hands back up, and Stevenson was about to get 3 shots with the left hand, which could have done serious damage.
Exactly. Stevenson.
Before facing Bo, Gonzalez talked like he was preparing for war. He promised to destroy Bo, and even said he hated him enough to kill him in Roman times. But once the bell rang, Bo completely dominated him.
Hard right hand by Bo.
Bo's arsenal, but against a taller, exactly correct. The right hand has never been the most important.
Close to the damage in these exchanges, and landing.
He battered Gonzalez with hard jabs and power shots before flattening him with a vicious knockout in round 6.
There it goes. That should do it. That should do it. That's the first time Gonzalez has been down as a pro. And if he gets up from this, he fools me. Now, Mills Lane doesn't bother to complete the count.
the winner by knockout victory, and still
The tension between Russian Bivol and the battle-tested veteran Pascal was already there before the fight even started. During their pre-fight face-off, Pascal tried to intimidate Bivol, even shoving his head. But Bivol stopped his clownish moves. Over 12 rounds, Bivol outboxed the former champion.
Pascal backs away from that, gives Bivol a chance to test him against the trying to throw a few more punches than he's thrown before. Down goes Pascal on a perfect right hand in the center of the ring by Dimitri Bivol.
No, he slipped, Jim. He didn't get hit.
Hard shots. Bivol waited for the storm to end, and now it's his turn.
But that's what I mean.
And the last dominant Russian. Right. To both sides of the equation, but basically I agree with you, Max.
Yeah, kind of the second highest level. Where we remember it was, I thought Pascal landed one good, not great, but it was the dominant figure around whom the division revolves. But in fact,
Your winner by unanimous decision, Dimitri Bivol.
Protect yourself at all times. I expect a tough, clean.
Once the bell rang, McNeely stepped in forward, and his energy was on the next level.
Right at Mike Tyson. Nearly seconds into the first round. 6, 7, 8.
He started throwing wild punches, bringing an absolute storm to his opponent. But Tyson made it out through the storm and dropped McNeely with a clean right hand, finishing the fight in just 89 seconds with a vicious uppercut.
Down goes McNeely again.
Steve, he's very hurt. He can barely stand up.
They want Tyson to go to the neutral corner. What's going on?
Correct. That was not correct.
They quit.
That's a crime for McNeely. This kid was fighting his heart out.
That is.
Mike comes across just a nice short, crisp turn to Tyson. Now he's in a perfect position to come back. Whack. And you see he's turning his head as he got hit. But it was enough.
Well, the winner by disqualification, a minute 29 of round 1.
In 2017, Seldin faced Ulysses Jr. in Montreal. In the opening round, Ulysses dropped Seldin. Scoring another knockout soon after. But Seldin couldn't control himself and he started clowning around, calling him for more punches, and he got it. After 10 rounds, he lost to Ulysses by unanimous decision. This judo legend, Pavel Nastula, made this match look like a muscles versus manuals.
Wychwycił Nastula. Trafił Pudzianowski. Nastula na plecach. Ciasno, krótko, bez podnoszenia pozycji. Proszę. Teraz Pudzianowski poszedł w nogi swojego rywala. Nastula nie wykorzystał.
But the luck wasn't at his side that night. It took Pudzianowski only 3 rounds to finish him.
Ale jest śwignia! Walczy o Balakę, Nastula! Ciągnij to, Paweł!
In the 3rd round, he drove Nastula down and immediately jumped on him.
Prowadzenia Pudzianowskiego.
Nastula couldn't escape from this Terminator.
Jeżeli chce coś ugrać w tym pojedynku, świetnie rozpoczął rundę trzecią, a tą ostatnią dogrywkową Mariusz Pudzianowski zaprasza. I atakuje, jak zaprogramowany. Tu już się nic nie wydarzy. Mariusz Pudzianowski pokonuje Pawła Nastulę.
To są sekundy dzielące Pawła na stule od zakończenia kariery. Wielkiej kariery.
And your winner is Mariusz Pujanowski.
Before his rematch with Tarver, Jones did a lot of trash talking and showboating, promising to take back what was his.
Don't y'all think that it's cause he ran his mouth at me at the Ruiz fight. That ain't got a damn thing to do with me.
Begin. They don't want to wait for the bell. Emmanuel, you seen that?
But in the ring, Tarver stayed patient.
This can penetrate through Tarver effectively.
And in the second round, he found the perfect opening. A sharp counter landed clean and dropped Jones hard.
And down goes Jones on a hard left hand. And that is the first that Roy Jones has ever been hurt. Only Lou DeVal ever knocked him down.
He got up, but the referee waved it off.
J-Lady stops the fight. And Jones is still on clear street.
He's gone down before one time, but there was a perfect left hand. Roy never saw it coming. Roy is out. And Roy
What can happen?
And this was a very interesting.
Antonio Magic Man Tarver.
When Reese stepped in with Broner in 2013, he enjoyed his success in the earlier rounds, throwing body shots and clean jabs like he was auditioning for a highlight reel.
More body shots from Reese.
Most of the punching is being done by Reese.
What Broner's doing.
Reese dropping his hands.
Because of that, his confidence got higher as he started showboating around. Bad luck.
Because Broner gave him a little distance and started coming in. There he is. Up.
7, 8. Where you at?
Not stopping the fight just then.
He did. And the bad thing about it is that the round before that
he is there to try to knock his opponent out.
He thought it was going to break.
Because by the 5th round, Broner was in complete control,
Now Reese is in trouble again on the ring apron.
winning the fight by TKO.
There's the TKOs.
The showboating did not age well.
McIntosh came into the fight full of confidence, trying to show that he was not intimidated by his opponent, but on the other side, cleverly focused on taking the fight under control.
Cleverly slightly the taller man.
For me, it's Cleverly.
And in the second round, he dropped McIntosh.
Left hand. They're hurting him. That was a big left hook from Cleverly, and McIntosh is in trouble. It was the left hook to the body that did it. The right hand.
McIntosh got up smiling, but Cleverly kept knocking him down.
That's up to the referee. Oh, great shot again from Cleverly. Oh, he springs up. The instinct at the moment. He's still in there pitching, but another right hand puts him down to the body. The referee will take a close look at McIntosh out sight.
Well, you know, Cleverly should do what he's been instructed to do in his corner.
He's trying to get him to commit and to make mistakes.
A lot from those days, John.
Just a bit. Right hand. Down he goes again. It's the third time.
McIntosh.
I'm all right, he says to Howard Foster. I beg to differ.
No, nothing left.
And finally broke him in round 7.
Nothing left.
There it is. It's all over.
British light heavyweight champion,
In this bout, McAllister had a perfect start, and everyone thought that this was his night.
Amazing Alex is watching.
But as the fight went on, he got too comfortable and started showboating. Bad decision ever.
From McAllister. That he can win whichever way he chooses to fight. And I think it's a bad tactic. Look, he's saying, come on, hit me on the chin. Goodness me, what is going on in there? It's not...
Because in the 8th round, Murray found his rhythm. He landed a nasty left hook to the body, crushing McAllister down.
Doubling up beautifully on the jab.
The bad blood between these two reached a boiling point during a heated press conference.
I'm gonna run. Oh, well,
Especially when Vargas said that he's not going to run, but he's going to fight.
When Mayweather said he didn't know the difference between one Mexican and the other one, this one has fucking balls.
It certainly added flavor.
He even mouthed off against De La Hoya and shoved him.
Landed by De La Hoya.
But in the fight, De La Hoya dropped Vargas in round 11 and finished him moments later.
Now he's cautious. There it is! There it is! Vargas is down! Vargas is down! It's stunned! Joel De La Hoya, he could get Oscar De La Hoya disqualified. He's got him going backwards. He's got Vargas in the corner, throwing punches. And Joe Cortez ends the fight. Joe Cortez has ended the fight. He didn't want to see Vargas take. It's that left. He left hand, but he really turned over very.
From East LA, the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
At the press conference before the fight, Habazin promised to knock out Shields. Even in the weigh-in, while Shields was dealing with a weight cut, Habazin was eating an ice cream. What an arrogant attitude.
Let's do it. Come on, break! Stop.
But after 10 rounds, with control, precision, and superior speed, Shields won the battle.
In 1981, Flint faced Sims.
To the body from Sims.
And after 4 rounds of battle, Flint became a little too confident. So he invited his opponent to take a swing. That was the worst mistake he could make. Sims accepted the invitation and landed a devastating left hand that knocked Flint cold.
And he's taking a few there, and he's got him.
He crashed to the canvas, and there was no chance he was beating the count.
And there was no way he was ever going to beat that.
Took 2 more, left and a right, and then the final left. And a right that missed. That was the last one.
Okay, only last Saturday, as a real birthday present now.
Yamamoto entered the fight with huge confidence because of her wrestling background. But Rina never backed down. After surviving the early pressure, she locked in a guillotine choke late in the first round. forcing the tap. Carano entered the fight as the face of women's MMA and looked extremely confident during the build-up. But Cyborg completely overwhelmed her with non-stop pressure.
To jump on Gina and the takedown, but Carano gets out of it.
And brutal punches.
Now Cyborg gets her back, going for the guillotine. Oh, nice left hook, right hand. Carano in trouble. Cyborg. Carano telling us that movement was the key. Cyborg catches the body shot.
This is the most trouble Gina Carano has been in her career. Will she be able to survive?
They are gassed right now. Under 2 minutes to go in the first round. Carano goes down. Cyborg now.
By the end of the first round, Carano was trapped against the cage, getting finished by strikes.
Get away from that cage. Now ground and pound. It's about to be. Oh, big right hand. Carano's in trouble. 8 seconds. She's not answering. Carano getting pounded. She better watch out. Cyborg, it's over.
Well, wait a minute. The bell.
That was at the bell.
Was that?
It looks like it's over.
He stopped it at the bell.
Strikes. She is the winner by way of technical knockout. She is now the Strikeforce Women's 100.
Fields put on a total show when he faced Maskaev for the first time. Playing around, calling him for more punches and mocking Maskaev. A total drama.
One decision. Sometimes Maskaev's losses came by getting stopped.
It's just basically trying to just stay there and try to intimidate him, but I don't feel it's going to work.
If you stand right in front of him, Fields doesn't want to do that. Next time, a nice body shot. Certainly got Fields bring his hands down. More from Maskaev.
It's very loose ropes here. He was a doctor. He was operating, right? Not just stay down like that. Don't get careless now.
But Maskaev stepped ahead and dropped him twice in the 6th round.
Maskaev pushed Fields to the ropes and tee off. That's right hand.
Fields managed to survive.
He got some power on it.
Well, Fields strikes that and a big right over the top, and this one a big right over the top, but he comes back, and you know what? He may pull this round out of the hat too.
But before the 8th round, the fight was stopped.
Now wait a minute, I think this fight's over. Something happened, and I'd seen referee Tim Adams, who I love, go over and congratulate Cedric Fields.
Heavyweight champion Oleg Maskaev.
When undefeated Manuel Char met Vitaly Klitschko, he took care of showing him who is the king of the jungle. At the face-off, Char tried to provoke Klitschko, but Vitaly stayed calm and dominated from the start.
Лишь бы это не только бравада была.
Когда судья остановил бой, пройти, но тем не менее, Виталий до сих пор в строю, Виталий до сих пор...
Зрение боксера.
Вот пошел так безоглядно Чар вперед.
Неудобно.
Да, удается подходить.
In round 4, Klitschko's left split, Char's eyebrow wide open.
Будет жаль, будет жаль. Судя по рисунку.
Да, такое поведение. Он говорит Виталию, давай продолжать. Владимир вышел, Кличко встал между ними. Да, такого.
Andrade spent the early rounds yelling and trying to anger Rigondeaux.
There's Guillermo Rigondeaux now. Again, Claudia Trejo. First 10-rounder for Guillermo Rigondeaux. He comes out with some purpose.
Andrade has been knocked out by body punches before. Not only knocked out, he has given up. He has submitted
in a fight where he was caught to the body. So, well, he's gonna get a chance to counterpunch here, Rigondeaux. Sometimes with certain kind of fighters, they stay on the outside. They don't. That moment when Andrade jumps in a little bit and leaves himself a little available.
But in round 3, Rigondeaux landed a left upstairs, followed by a sharp body shot that dropped Andrade to the canvas.
And again, look, the left hand up top sends him back, and then the left hand finds the right spot. What I like now is
wincing in pain. He does get up. Didn't seem like it was a particularly vicious shot, but who are we to say?
And he's shaking his head, he's quitting.
And it's it, that's it.
He's quitting.
Unfortunate.
Your winner by TKO, still undefeated, Guillermo El Chacal Rigondeaux.
Featuring Mark Magnifico Magsayo and Rafael El Guerrito Reyes ng Mexico. Round number 1.
Good luck. Nice combination by Reyes.
The eyes of Reyes focus.
Reyes taunted Magsayo throughout the fight, pointing at his face and provoking him.
Right. Getting cocky itong si Reyes.
Matapang ito si Reyes.
Good uppercut.
But they got their exchanging uppercuts.
Parehong malakas sa dalawang boksingero.
Body shots by Magsayo. A flurry of left hook. And Reyes is smiling.
But in round 3, Magsayo dropped him.
Sayo appears to... At sabi ni referee Bainza,
then finished him in the 5th with a brutal combination capped by a savage uppercut.
Another cracking right hand. Reyes in trouble.
Good uppercut. What an uppercut. What a shot by Magsayo.
Featherweight champion from the Philippines, Mark Magnifico Magsayo.
Hamed, known for his unconventional fighting style, faced Castro in 1995. Once the fight started, Castro tried to put on a show by giving the audience some dance moves, taunting Hamed.
Oh, I see. He wants to take over the clown spot. And power problems. Oh dear. Well, that is a knockdown and no shove. Gets the man a trio.
But Hamed stopped his showboating in round 4 by knocking him down with a powerful combination.
All he knows is the power to do it with one single shot.
There it is. It's all over, I think, yes. Oh, he shouldn't have done that. It's a foolish bravery, and it's all over in the 4th round. And there is the official act. And there's
The moment the fight started, Chiak brought his kid energy at the podium, trying to mock his opponent. He started doing some funny gestures, and it was kinda sweet, until Page decided it's not a playroom.
Seconds out, round 1.
So we're underway then. Boxer wearing the black tunic, and here's the drunken master.
Oh, great sport, but landing some big heavy shots.
Adopting this style just puts the fight more firmly in his favor as he stands above the left eye. He's already been forced to touch down tentacle-like arms that Brennan Page brings to the boxing ring.
Yeah, very gangly, awkward sort of shots.
In just 18 seconds in round 2, he unleashed a brutal right hand, knocking out Chiak.
The opening 3 minutes, what a right hand! And that could well conclude this contest right here in round number 2. Folded and bent underneath him, and there's no way he's going to beat the 10 count. Referee Jeff Hines has waved it off, and Shaq still does not know where he is. Michael Page moves to 2 wins out of 2.
The winner by count out, still undefeated, from London, England, Michael Venom
During the press conference before the fight, Malignagi's confidence was high above the sky. He made a bad move by making a slit throat gesture, provoking Khan. But who does provoke Khan? Using his speed and sharp combinations, the slit throat gesture aged about as well as you'd expect.
To Harold's point about the jab combination.
Well, as I mentioned, he can prove that he has down to his right, but otherwise has never really avoided.
With Khan finishing him off by TKO in the 11th round.
Khan's knockout shots look more convincing. Good stopper.
Now 23-1, 17 stoppages.
In 2014, Caesar shared the ring with Alexander. But instead of focusing on the fight, he started clowning around, mocking Usyk, making faces and brushing off punches like they meant nothing. Usyk didn't fall for his provocations.
Только я хотел сказать, что вопрос, кто выиграет по очкам, тут даже не ставится.
He slowly broke him down and landed a vicious liver shot that folded him in half and ended the fight.
Отличный удар. Но здесь уже все по-другому. Насколько тяжелый и качественный удар. Видом показывает тренд, что он не может продолжать. И вылетает белое полотенце. Да, это капитуляция, и это очередная...
In 2007, the undefeated champion Darchinyan stepped into the ring with Donaire. Before the fight, Darchinyan promised to make this short night, destroying his opponent. Bad talk.
And it's a good weapon. Left hand can really wear you down. And you know, round two, I have to say, oh, there's a good left hand that staggered Darchinyan. Remember, he's never been hurt or dropped in his career. From the Manchester Journal-Inquirer here in Connecticut. He did come back very well, and now body work by Donaire.
In the 5th round, Donaire timed a perfectly brutal counter-left hook and cracked him flush on the jaw.
Donaire working well. Oh my God, Darchinyan down to his feet! It's terrible shape, it's all over! It's all over! Donaire has pulled off the monstrous upset!
A referee in charge, Eddie Claudio, stops the contest. The winner by way of technical knockout and the new IBF Filipino Flash, Nonito.
During the fight introduction, the angry Rosado sneakily landed a punch at his opponent.
Power shots. He believes he can take them. Able to hold up and continue to put in some offensive work himself. Good shot. Left hook. Wobbled Rosado. That's the difference maker. Rosado fires back with the right.
In round 3, Lemieux dropped Rosado.
Good hard left hook again. And down goes Rosado.
And when he got up, he called Lemieux for more punches. Bad move. Because Lemieux happily rearranged Rosado's face with heavy lefts.
Dead blind. Able to identify the number of fingers in front of him because cutman Joe Souza would tap his knee a number of times. Steve Willis was telling Rosado to keep him up, but didn't penalize him. Now
big left hook.
Hard left hook by Lemieux, which traps Rosado in the corner again. And Steve Willis is very close to stopping it. And he's going to... He's going to...
Winning by TKO in round 10.
Now the doctor is up at the ring ropes. And it's over.
Here we see a right hand from Lemieux, right on the button. I'm sure Rosado didn't see it with the
In 2021, Van Laumpuya kept the fight under control. But Krishnan got his moment in the ring, and he started taunting Van Lalaumpouya, showing his arms, basically offering himself as a human punching bag. Van Lalaumpouya accepted the challenge and fired a powerful left hand, sending Krishnan crashing to the canvas. Lesson learned, don't order a punch if you can't handle the delivery.
Blue corner, Van Lalaumpouya.
At the face-off, Safiva's ego was sky high. She even refused to shake hands with her opponent, Sonam Zomba. What a bold move. And it led her directly to the canvas.
Is becoming more and more stacked, and Sonam Zomba.
Because Zomba turned the fight into 5 long rounds of survival, breaking her down.
Again. Oh, very nice. So now she's walking over. If she can pull her right leg out, go into side control, and then I see a big shot on her nose. This is what we mean by Sonam Zomba. Now switches back to the ground and pound.
Doing more damage.
Big
onto the other side of the face. Oh, man.
God, this is very nice attempt there. Followed her, and one, big shot.
She's hurt.
Oh, she might have been hurt here.
This could be it.
It's just,
she's constantly
dominance.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, my
barrage
God.
of punches.
There we go. Oh, she went for the choke.
Put the hooks in now.
Can we see it? We might see a finish here. Babaji Chaudhary, her coach, screaming, saying, let her up.
She kept throwing punches, extinguishing her aura.
It's apt. The Dominator's apt.
Strawweight champion, Sonam Zomba!
Incredible, incredible moment.
At their first meeting in the ring, it was Rahman that dominated the fight, and he apparently never recovered from the ego boost. He even tried to taunt his opponent in the build-up. But this time, it was different.
I expect a good. God bless you. God bless America. Touch him up.
It's pretty dry. That is not good, is it, George? That's the way you want to be caught. Lewis, his normal pace itself is away at the same time, but he's throwing tens and sparring. His left hook is getting better. He seems for the moment, George, we have nullified.
In the 4th round, Lewis landed a perfect straight right hand. That knocked Rahman out.
It's over. Lennox Lewis got revenge. Heavyweight champion of the world, Lennox Lewis.
Groves was under pressure going into this one, but the way he handled it, just damn.
Yep, he has the look. Oh, nice right hand.
Approaching my peak now. He's getting to the towards the really was, whether he was quick. Just changing the angles, and a good wrestler highlight. Says a lot of fighters look forward to when it's over. Good right hand there.
Nice body movement there, faint as you see of Charles Terrell.
In the opening minute of round 5, Groves detonated a right hand that dropped Gonzalez instantly.
Lovely shot.
He got back up, but his legs couldn't handle it. The ref didn't need long to decide. It was over.
Is he ready to go? No, he isn't. He's stopped. He's all over. Groves has a big win.
Stiglitz really looked impressive last time out. So, I just wonder, is it worth taking the chance now?
George Groves.
For 11 rounds, Sosnowski kept charging forward and forcing the taller Dimitrenko into uncomfortable spots.
Verzagen, Dimitrenko. Hat dann Chambers sich die Prügel abgeholt, linke trifft in Richtung WM-Kampf. Aber Sosnowski ist ein hartes, die weiten Wege gehen.
Und irgendwann wird sich das bezahlt machen. Oder kann sich unterstehen wollen. Meister im Superschwergewicht geworden, 2000. Juniorenweltmeister. Und wieder wird Dimitrenko zu Wiesla, die Heimat auch vom...
But Dimitrenko slowly took the control, punishing Sosnowski with jabs and uppercuts. And in 12th, out of nowhere, he detonated a perfectly timed right uppercut that landed flush, dropping Sosnowski.
Alexander Dimitrenko ist alter und neuer Europameister. Dann ist die Deckung weg, ein Aufwärtshaken, bewegt sich. Es wird ihm ein Stuhl gebracht. Dimitrenko!
This bout was one of the greatest upsets in boxing history.
Iron Mike Tyson!
The stage is set. Where's set to go? Bob Sheridan here.
Douglas dominated early with precise jabs and right hands.
Has brought the show on the road. Look at Buster landing some straight in front of him. Look at this. Buster landing some shots. 5,000 on hand here, enjoying what they certainly did. Look at this. The first two big shots and 3 and 4 shots landed in this fight. Oh, big right hand. If 2, 3, or 4 is a question mark, he's winning the 5th. Stand right on top of it. Just as I say it, with the right hand, then he's down. He comes with the uppercut. Somehow or other, Buster's throwing.
But the main moment came in the 10th round. He fired a devastating uppercut followed by a flurry of punches, sending Tyson crushing to the canvas.
By Buster Douglas, look at this! For the first time in his career, Mike Tyson hits the canvas. He may not be able to recover. It's up to 7 and 8. He not gonna make. Unbelievable! Buster Douglas, beat of the world.
In my opinion, still coming forward, and there is and it's that uppercut that had Mike back reeling, and then followed up by a real strong.